Hey, thanks for joining us this week on Performance TV. We don't care just about the big motors and big horsepower. Well, we care about the small engines too, whether it's watercraft and so much more, about performance, about being able to do our maintenance, and that's why we brought in Dan from WSM Performance Parts. Dan, let's just hop right in and talk about the engine kits that you guys have.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah, so we offer a complete engine kit. Comes with everything you would need to rebuild your outboard engine for one part number.
Okay, well, let's say, we've had a little problem with the block. We need to bore it out. I'm not going to be able to just call up anybody and get a kit for that.
No, we offer a complete kit, different sizes. We offer all different sizes pistons. The kit comes complete with gaskets, piston, everything you need, bearings to do your whole engine.
One part number.
One part number.
One phone call. I absolutely love that. This is just some of the items here that you have for watercraft. You even have the fuel air separators.
Yeah, so this is a fuel separator, fuel water separator.
Fuel water separator.
Yeah, we have this. We also have our intercooler. And
yeah, because you have your personal watercraft out in the salt water. You're going to be washing that off, cleaning it up because the salt water corrodes. It's going to corrode your cooling system too, but you've taken care of that.
Yeah, everybody knows that salt water is very bad for engines and all parts. So with our intercooler, you can hook your garden hose right up to it and flush it out, and now you don't have that problem anymore.
Okay, another problem too is when we want to get back out on the water instead of spending time in the engine shop, when we have to repair our personal watercraft.
Yeah, so the jet pump, if you have to repair your jet pump, normally you would have to buy all the parts individual. You'd have to have a press the bearing in. With ours, it's one complete jet pump, one part number, bolt it in and go back on the water.
Well, you guys got a lot of simple stuff like that, just one part number. Yeah, get out of the machine shop, don't worry about pressing that bearing and get back out on the water. That's what we spend money on these things for. There are some problems that you found with some items over the years, and it's this part right here, but you guys have solved that.
Yeah, so we sell a cylinder kit, and it comes with the power valve. And on a lot of parts, the power valve, OEM parts, the power valve can fall out. We have a mechanism right here, and it will hold the power valve in.
Oh, boy, that's going to save a lot. And so is this item.
Yeah, so that's a Nickel cylinder that we make. It's a WSM cylinder, and it comes complete kit for $800 or $1,200. And it is a piston, rings, pin and clip, cylinder, complete, again, one part number.
Oh my gosh, well, this is just scraping the surface of what you have at WSM Performance Parts. But what do you say, Dan? We hop out of the water and get over here on land where you have so many items as well for our dirt bikes and our ATVs, and these are just a few of them.
Yeah, so like the water, we have a complete Athena cylinder kit. It's a big bore kit, and it comes complete with a cylinder, piston, gaskets, complete kit, again, one part number.
Okay, and what about, working with some of the computer stuff, because it's pretty much everything that we're buying nowadays all has some kind of computer controlling it.
Yeah, so with the Git ECU, it's a complete replacement ECU to a stock one. You just plug it in, and you can actually tune it from any smart device.
Really? So you guys have your own app and everything that you've built?
Yep, you go to the website, you download the app's free, and you can change perimeters on your ECU on the app.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of those perimeters. What would we be looking to change?
You can change fuel and ignition timing as well as the rev limiter. So in the old days, it was a carburetor and you had to change jetting. Nowadays, you can just do it from your phone or your iPad or anything like that. So
we see some of the models here. What all models are you guys building stuff for?
We have everything from the two-stroke side to the current four-stroke models on ATV and off-road. So going back all the way into the early 90s, all the way to current bikes.
Okay, so you're covering all manufacturers?
All manufacturers. Everything from KTM, Husqvarna, Kawasaki, and all the Japanese brands.
And that's probably pretty much the same thing with your water side of things too?
Yes, on the water side and PWC, we cover all the brands, not anything specific.
Well, whether you're playing in the water or you're playing on land, WSM Performance Parts has something for you to increase the performance or just keep it going. Want to find out more? Hop on their website at wsmparts.com.